especially after the reverse fixture. What does it say about your boys to come out and get this result tonight?
Very happy for them. It speaks high volumes of the massive steps that they want to take forward, that they've been wanting to take forward, and because of one situation, circumstance, and whatever reasons, it's been very difficult, but also speaks high volumes of their character. They're not going to slow down. They're going to keep moving forward, trying to fight adversity, and tonight was a good statement. Well, tonight was a good statement, and now you guys know me by now. I'm already thinking about Saturday, because in the position that the boys put themselves tonight, and they put all of us tonight, it's a great position now to take advantage of on Saturday night.
To put it nicely, maybe the first half was a bit of a snoozer in some ways. You come out in the second half and find 2 goals. What do you think was the difference?
That you're playing versus the #1 team in the USL. That this is, in professional soccer, at times it's hard. We listen, again, they didn't high press. It was a mid to a low block. Goal kicks, they gave us 36 yards. And they said, come at us, we're not gonna high press you. We talked about this during the week. The boys now are little by little getting used to it. Listen, not even at the highest level, and the best coaches in the world and best players in the world, nobody enjoys to play versus a low block. No one does. And if they tell you that, they're lying, I can guarantee it. So it becomes difficult, it becomes very tactical, it becomes very, you have to stay patient, because that's what teams want. They want you to get desperate. They want you at times to take an extra risk that at times is not necessary, and then they catch you in transition. So the boys understood the moments to go. If you ask me, listen, yeah, the first half was a bit slow, but if the spaces are not there, it's difficult. We still have to do a better job, especially at home, of moving the ball quickly. If the space is not in one side, let's go to the other side quickly. Let's try to move the teams, and if they want to defend in their own half, let's make them run in their own half. And little by little, we're going to get there. I think that's another thing that we need to keep improving. But if you ask me about it, you're going to tell me I'll take this game just as this game.
Profe, segunda victoria esta semana que se consigue, un resultado importantísimo frente a uno de los mejores equipos de la liga. ¿Cómo se siente sobre eso y también sobre el momento de sus 2 delanteros, ¿no? Dani Trejo, 14 goles, Arteaga, 13.
Un partido contra el mejor equipo de la liga, un equipo que lo mencioné anteriormente, tiene un cuerpo técnico que lleva varios años ya en el mismo equipo, que tienen una identidad y una idea clara, muchos jugadores que volvieron del año pasado y trajeron jugadores que se han reforzado muy bien. Lo demuestra donde está y lo refleja donde están en la tabla. Hoy en la noche fuimos superiores, hoy en la noche por momentos pudimos usar el funcionamiento que queríamos usar durante la semana para hacerlos defender en su campo. Siempre hay cosas por mejorar. ¿Pudimos ser mejores? Sí. Al final del día se consigue un resultado importantísimo después de haber viajado el fin de semana y se pudo recuperar a varios jugadores, y también muy importante es que se hicieron rotaciones y el equipo se vio bien.
Juan, ¿qué está pasando por tu cabeza los 6 minutos más largos de la temporada para terminar este partido?
Sí, me molesta un poco el gol, porque me parece que el equipo defendió bien y se merecía el arco en cero. Molesta un poco el gol porque al final termina sufriendo un poco más y es innecesario. Pero al final del día también estos partidos te preparan para lo que viene de cara. Van a haber partidos a los cuales vas a tener que defenderte así los últimos minutos de partido, y mientras que el equipo lo siga logrando, sacando resultados así, y hay que defender de esa manera en los últimos minutos, pues está bien.
Seeing Darnell get his 100th appearance for the club and Jose getting his 150th in the league, what does it mean to be able to share that moment with those boys?
Massive. Darnell is someone that I played with. We were teammates. We became very, very close friends. Then I had the honor and the pleasure of be the assistant coach here and get very, very close to him after we were already close. Then I left and came back, and now being the head coach and him being my primary right hand in that locker room, and that massive bridge between the locker room and the coaching staff, it's unbelievable. I'm very, very glad that we were able to honor him tonight, because he deserves it. He's proven and shown that, listen, I'm not going to give gifts to anyone in this squad, and if a living proof of that is Darnell King. We started the year and he was not making the 18, and he didn't travel with us a couple of times, and at home he sat in the stands and watched games from the stands. Look how influential and how important he has been for us on the field. With Jose, listen, I've known now Jose for a while. I know what he can give. You guys see his size, but every time I'm looking at him in training and in games, I see a giant. And the way he plays and the character that he puts and the way he goes into 50-50s and headers speaks high volumes of who he is as a player and the character that he has. Also, a kid from here, from Phoenix. Being able to honor both of them tonight, it's important, and also being able to finish with a win. We mentioned that in the locker room before we started the game, and listen, it was an honor, it was a pleasure to be able to celebrate in the right way.
You guys obviously played RGV not too long ago. What has to happen to make sure that it's not a repeat of the last time you guys played?
We have to make sure we recover tonight. We have to make sure that we understand that, yes, we put ourselves in a great position. Now we need to take advantage of in the positions that we put ourselves. That's key, that's important. I think little by little the group is understanding what it takes. It's also understanding the pressure that it is to represent and play for Phoenix Rising, in which every single game you're playing a final. And that's just the reality. That's what it is to play for Phoenix. People are not expecting that you win, people are not hoping that you win. People are expecting you to win every single time. And at the end of the day, you bring in 21 guys and they don't learn that right away. It takes time for them to understand it and have the awareness and the knowledge of that's the organization that we represent. So for us, we recover first, we turn the page, we do not get relaxed. I'm not gonna let absolutely anyone in that locker room get relaxed, and we go again on Saturday.
Who do we got to talk to get a couple more dollar beer nights on the schedule for the end of the year?
Oh man, I think that's out of my pay grade, man. I am not sure, but when I go in there, I'll mention it, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when you go in there, I'm sure after a win like that, you're going to have a couple of those beers perhaps yourself, maybe?
Brother, I promise you, I want to go in there, I want to hug the players, I want to have one beer, and I want to go home and put my head on the pillow. I really, this game and this last week has taken a big toll on me because of multiple reasons, not just professional ones. But yeah, I want to rest tonight. I want to rest because I can promise you, tomorrow at noon, I'm going to lay it on these guys again, and we have to go versus RGV on Saturday.